Hi, welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. We are on our bounty hunter. We are on Alderaan. We are needing to infiltrate the House Risk guest wing. Look at our map here. It's right up here. Looks like we got some enemies. I just thought this is a really cool looking entryway. Look at this. And House Risk is in the distance. We're gonna just go ahead and ride past these guys, because we don't have anything to kill these guys, so it would not be beneficial at this point. We're gonna go right into House Risk. Might pull some guys. I think we're gonna line of sight him here.
You alright?
Or we'll get pulled back. That was weird. Alright. We need to infiltrate House Risk. Man, there's a lot of enemies in here. Overall, we are bounty hunters, so we are part of the Great Hunt. We are sent to hit high priority targets. If you haven't been following this series, that's basically what the class campaign has been thus far. We go from planet to planet. We have a contact. We're in a sort of competition with our other bounty hunter sort of arch enemy, and we do what our contacts need to do. And so far in Alderaan, it's been a lot of political maneuvering. So that is what we have done thus far in Alderaan. Alright, our last episode we infiltrated that museum to get a rare artifact. It was like a artifact heist. It reminded me of the Italian Job. That's a good movie. And there's so many people we have to fight. I wonder. We're gonna energy shield ourselves and activate our AoE ability. We are spec'd into Power Tech, Bounty Hunter, and which means we do flame damage, and we're pretty tanky. The other thing. We might have to use a heal here. Do we have a heal? Yep. Stemmed. She just seemed to not be keeping up with her heal. Maybe she was healing her as well as us. Sometimes you gotta watch. For the most part, your companion is gonna be able to take care of the most things you're doing, unless you're doing like a big boss or rare. The companion system in this game is one of the best I've seen in an RPG. I've been playing through Elder Scrolls Online, and they just introduced in their latest expansion Blackwood as of this video. They just announced High Isle, which is their newest one. But Blackwood it introduced a companion system, and that's been really good. But your companion is kind of low geared the levels. You have to kind of level your companion as well as yourself. Still an improvement. I like it, but I really like. You know, now that I think about it, this game has the same thing. You're upgrading your companion as well as yourself. But I like how your companions are just like always with you, and they're just really helpful in this game. They're always healing you, or they're tanking for you, or they're doing DPS. This game really nailed having a companion along with you. ESO is fun as well, and kind of a different I've seen people are able to solo really hard content in Elder Scrolls Online with a companion, which is cool. Haven't tried that yet though. Honestly, these RPGs, I feel like you can spend a long time playing them. I think I went the wrong way. Man. And you still won't see all the game has to offer. That's kind of how I feel about Elder Scrolls. I played through a couple expansions, and there's still... I think I was going the right way, I just got turned around for a second. There's still parts of that game I have not seen at all. Crazy. The world building is insane. The other RPG I've been playing is Lord of the Rings Online. And that... Whew, the maps in that one are insane as well. Alright, we might have to cut to this because this is taking a really long time to get where we need to go. Okay, we finally got through all the stuff we needed to get through. Now we're infiltrating the bounty hunter phase here.
Why do we always have to get sent to places like the House of Assassins?
Whoa. Imperial Infiltrator. Well, we're not supposed to.
Huh?
Man at your feet appears to be an Imperial spy. He also appears to be stone dead. Doesn't take long for you to find the cause of the half-dozen toxic darts. Ah. Whatever got him, he may have seen it coming.
Scared of
okay?
you.
Got hit by poison darts. But she got hit by it, but seems to... This it really is like a heist. Look at this. Okay. Turret system access panel. Just jump over this. Ha! Really? High-tech security. What does this do when we activate it? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Cool. So I bet these lights are turrets. This feels like Splinter Cell, man. Whenever you're walking around and you have cameras and you have to hack them or shoot the lights out. Man, Splinter Cell. That was a fun game. I forget the one where you could do co-op stuff. That was like one of the best cooperative games ever. It was super legit. Wrist Hollow Terminal.
I don't like the looks of this.
I'm afraid you're too late. Duke Corwin took his leave of House Wrist on a shuttle just moments ago. Rather hastily, I might add. So hastily he neglected to pay me. A rather gauche breach of etiquette. And unwise.
Tell me where the Duke's headed and I'll disappear.
Had I spoken with him, rest assured, I would not be complaining of unpaid dues. Still, it's odd to see Duke Corwin panic. Regardless, congratulations are in order for surviving this long. It's more than can be said for the last bounty hunter to stalk our dear Duke.
You want something? Or did you just show up to chat?
I'm going to make you an offer. And I'm only going to make it once. House Wrist has been contracted to eliminate Baron Zakhar Gerard and all of House Gerard's leadership. We'd like to commission you to carry out these assassinations on our behalf.
Why don't you handle this?
You already have the Baron's confidence. You could easily get close enough to eliminate everyone at once. You're the obvious choice for the job.
I don't trust this guy, boss. Zakhar's been good to us so far. Let's play straight with him.
It's a simple decision, really. Death or profit.
Yeah, we've already got a
Double
job.
dealing is bad for my reputation.
Such a pity. Goodbye, bounty hunter.
Why did Mako disapprove? He just said, yeah, these assassin dudes. Little ninja boys. Defeat the assassin ambush. Got little slashers. You know what the power tech reminds me of? It reminds me of a fire bat from StarCraft 2. It's like the same thing. You're just this big, beefy tank thing that just burns everything. Alright, our holo communicator.
Advocate, are you there? Damn this blasted thing. Can you hear me? I have news. I don't dare discuss the details on an insecure channel. Please return to House Gerard as soon as possible.
House Gerard. That's all the way back where we first landed. Okay. Alright, back at House Gerard. Yeah, talk to the Baron. He's got news for us. I don't know what that means. News. Where's he at? Here he is.
I apologize for recalling you here, but I couldn't risk my cousin catching wind of this discussion. If his retreat from House Rist is any indication, the Durasteel Duke is already running scared, and I'd like him to stay right where he is. It may not be our goal, but crippling House Rist is worth noting. Consider this payment for supporting the Thule war effort.
You didn't call me back just to pay me.
Huh?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I just caught this little rake of yours in a dalliance with my wife.
More like you caught your wife in a dalliance with me. Cuckold.
Unless you want half of House Thule, questioning why we continue to keep you riffraff here, you'll grant me that winter haven of yours.
My grandfather's estate? Are you mad? That's half my family's lands. Advocate, kill this petty extortionist, and I'll double what I just gave you.
Well, jobs take planning. Contracts. Yeah.
I'm not some common thug to be sent at everyone who annoys you.
You can't even command authority over a hired goon. You're pathetic, Zakar. I'll expect that deed promptly.
I thought if there was anyone on this damnable planet I could finally rely on, it was you. Rafid, you're confined to your chambers indefinitely. Hope I do not keep you there for the rest of your natural life. Now get out!
My life or yours, father?
As I was saying, with House Rist unable to protect him, I have no
That was
doubt
a weird
that Duke
interaction.
Corwin is seeking asylum with the Organas.
Makes sense, considering how buddy-buddy they've been.
The facts support that assumption as well. Thule scouts reported spotting a civilian shuttle headed into Organa territory shortly after you breached House Rist's compound. There's nowhere left for my cousin to run. Go kick down House Organa's doors and give them hell. Expect a bonus for any additional Organa casualties.
Alright, we are up here at Castle Organa. And the bounty hunter phase. Okay. Now. Search for House Organa and Duke Corwin. Oh.
Trouble on the way.
Ambush, eh? Defeat Duke Corwin's personal guard. There's like back to tanks in here. Okay. Can we go up? Looks like we go up. Then there's a door down here, looks like. So when the enemy does bubbles, it doesn't seem to actually, maybe it's just a reduction of damage done. But I'm still doing damage. So it seems kind of weird. Alright.
Vala, help! Someone is trying to kill me. Vala! Wait! Don't shoot. I'm not who you think I am. Look! See?
What?
You've got 3 seconds to tell me where the real Duke is.
That arm plate's covering my face.
Huh?
Huh?
It's okay, Muriel. There is no point maintaining this farce any longer.
Whoa, that's a lot of guys.
Don't be alarmed. This is a misunderstanding. I am sure we can reach an agreement without further bloodshed.
You've got my attention.
The impersonator you've been chasing is Lady Muriel Corwin, the Duke's sister. If you want to see the Duke, you need only look there. The real Duke Corwin died almost a month ago while visiting to negotiate a treaty. Even using Kolto suspension, our attempts to revive him have ultimately failed. All we've managed to do is delay his bodily death.
Doesn't explain why you got his sister running around as a decoy.
Duke Corwin promised he'd rally nobles loyal to him to Organa's side, but his death dashed any hopes of those alliances. Lady Corwin agreed to help us and her. Strong family resemblance allowed her to make a convincing double for her brother.
She does kind of have a case of the howling uglies.
We sent her to House Rist to maintain the illusion that the Durasteel Duke was alive and well until she finished negotiating those alliances.
You may as well have put a blaster to her head yourself.
We never imagined someone could harm her while under the protection of House Rist. Since you're more than capable of taking Duke Corwin from us, we won't resist under 2 conditions. Leave peacefully and speak nothing of this deception to anyone.
Looks like we're finally catching a lucky break.
Will you agree to those terms?
Yeah.
The Duke's the only reason I'm here.
It's a win-win for
Keep
me.
your word, and I walk out nicely.
He's yours, bounty hunter. Just go in peace.
Goodbye, brother. You make sure he gets a proper burial.
Why didn't his sister just take over? Like, why the disguise? Obtain Duke's corpse. That's creepy. It's an inventory slot. Whew. Alright, and then we're gonna return to the Baron. Alright, back at the Baron's residence. Oh, there's a... What? Is he dead?
This is a new low, Rafid.
You're accusing me. If anyone is...
Gentlemen, compose yourselves. Our esteemed guest has returned.
We are busy, bounty hunter, and as you can see, Baron Zakar is otherwise indisposed. My nephew's last act was preparing a sum of credits. I can only assume they're yours.
What is going on with his head?
This should cover it.
The Baron has no further need of your services. I have to assume the burden of managing my nephew's estate.
As the Baron's only son, I have first claim to succession, Hader.
Your claim was forfeit the moment you killed your father. As regent, the title passes to me.
Actually, Father, the Baron passed his authority to our advocate. Legally, the bounty hunter could name the new head of House Gerard.
That'll be whichever one of you makes this worthwhile.
I've accumulated a tidy sum over the years. Appoint me Baron, and I'll see you well rewarded.
Ha! Hader keeps his purse strings so tight he could garrote you with it. Grant me my inheritance, and I'll grant you a title. That's fair, right? You can make yourself at home whenever you like.
Should either one of them take over, we'll all end up paupers or lapdogs to the Thules. If you would finally liberate me from these buffoons, I would be very grateful.
Enough pandering. What's your decision, advocate?
Well, the old man's corrupt. I think he probably killed him. The young guy, the son, is the rightful heir, but I think the princess seems to be the most level-headed.
I'm going with Itala.
Father, I shan't have need of your counsel as Vice Baron. You may consider yourself a lord-in-waiting.
This is your gratitude for rearing you to adulthood?
Think of it as a reward for all the years you devoted to raising me as a commodity. As for you, Rafid, you are hereby banished from House Gerard.
What? You can't! Where will I go?
When have you ever had trouble finding a bed? I'm sure you'll be fine. I can handle things from here, Advocate. Thanks to you, I can now take control of my life.
Alright, we're back at their hangar. I'm imagining we'll have some kind of cutscene.
Wrist flunky dead ahead. Better watch your back.
You looking for trouble?
No need to be alarmed. I'm only here to deliver a message. It is unfortunate that our individual arrangements had us at odds earlier, but that's simply the nature of our business. My master wishes to ensure that there's no ill will left between us.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll consider it.
Please do. Hostilities between us would be an unnecessary expense for everyone involved. House Rist will no longer interfere with your affairs. News Taro Blood will not take graciously, I'm sure. He fronted a considerable sum to ensure his rivals were dealt with. I imagine he'll threaten some reprisal, but I think we both know what Taro Blood's word is worth.
Interesting. Maybe that will come in handy down the road. Use your ship's hollow terminal. Alright. Our ship looks like Boba Fett's ship. Actually, a lot. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. What? Is that a cutscene? Okay. Weird. Exits out of the ship, and not the cutscene. Alright, where's the hollow terminal? Here it is.
Bioscan incoming. The Durasteel Duke. Confirmed. Guess he wasn't blaster-proof after all. You're clear to move on.
Any word on our rival?
It's been confirmed that Irido-san was disqualified in his sleep weeks ago. Guess he got sloppy. Competition's thinning out, Hunter. Try not to slip up in the last leg. Luck out.
Alright. Hey, we got a new blaster. That is going to be nice, nice, nice. Alright, so that looks like our conclusion to our Great Hunt quests in Alderaan. We will continue in the next episode.